Hey guys, welcome to another video. I know it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. I know I've been MIA. I have. But you know, it's life and things happen, but I'm back and I'm better and I'm gonna try to post more consistently. But I'm very active on my other social media platforms. So if you want to see more of me, you can just follow me on there. And yeah, but let's get into the video at hand. It's story time. I haven't made a story time on here in such a long time. And a lot of the story times, if not all of my story times, are privated on here. They are. For numerous reasons. Anyways, let's get into the video. Enough rambling. Let's get started. Also, y'all know from my previous video, I moved to a different state, a different city, and it's been really great. It's been fun. I kind of branched off in my content creation and became kind of like a foodie. So I make food content here. Like, I'm a local food content creator here, and it's been really fun. I get to go to different restaurants, different pop-up events, even spaces where it's just not even food, like Pilates events, and it's been really cool. To get into the video, I got invited to a foodie creator event where other local foodie creators were going to be at. So I got invited there. I ended up going by myself. Usually I don't go to events by myself, but really not a big issue. Like, I do actually enjoy going places alone. But when it comes to these foodie events, I don't. Like, it depends on the event, but now I'm like, I'd rather just have someone to be with and come with me. I feel like people just don't really try you when you're with someone. When you're alone, they like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know what it is. They just really like to try you. So I'm at this foodie creator event, just to kind of tell you how everything went and how it was when we first got in there. We all had our own kind of like little tables, like a little desk with a chair and our name. It was in this huge like arena. You would go in, find your name tag, sit at your place, and wait for the event to pretty much get started. They were introducing their new menu and different things that they were gonna have. So basically how it kind of went, they would tell us about an item on their menu that they're going to be serving, tell us a little bit about it, why they decided to put it on their menu, and then they'll have some of their cooks come out and bring it out to us and sit it on our table. We had about like 15 minutes in between to take some videos of it, you know, show us eating it, whatever, make a little review, and then we'll go on to the next item on their menu and kind of do that every single time. They'll talk about it, bring it out, we'll have 15 minutes to record, do what we do, and then boom, next item. That's kind of how it was throughout the whole night. Everyone's pretty much creating content there in their little area. I saw that there was just a beautiful area behind me to my right over there, and it was like facing the field. It was a huge area, whole bunch of different seats, and I chose to go over there on my own. Nobody else was over there. It was only me, my lonesome myself. And the lighting there was super nice. That's why I chose to go over there, because I wanted my video to look good. That's how I am. I'm a creative. Like, I see something, I like it, I record it. So that's what I decided to do. Again, nobody was over there. Everyone was in their little seat, sitting, making their video right here. And I was like, no, I think bigger. So I started recording my video. I took my stuff. Pretty much what I did was I would stay at my desk while they're bringing the food, take my food, and then go over there all the way across the room and record my video. When I was done, I would come back, get my food, go back over there, record my video. That's what I was doing all night long, basically going back and forth. So I'm recording my video. I'm doing that whole back and forth thing, whatever. There's a girl here that I met previously, and we're gonna get into that story right now. So there's a girl there that I have met previously at the gym, and this was when I first had moved here, like first moved here. I was at the gym, and she saw me. Mind you, I didn't know her. Never saw her in my life. Never saw her videos, nothing like that. Supposedly she was another foodie in the area that made food content here, okay? And she kind of like flags me down, so like I had to take off my headphones. I'm like, hey, like, what's up? And she's like, oh my god, like, aren't you a foodie? Aren't you one of the foodies? Like, I was like, huh? Because at the time, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what's a foodie? I don't even know what that is. Like, I just be making videos and posting them. Like, I don't know. She was like, yeah, like you make food content here. I was like, oh yeah. She was like, yeah, like I love your videos. Keep doing your thing. Like I really love your videos. I was like, oh my God, like thank you so much. That makes me happy. In my head, I'm like, oh, she probably follows me. Like, let me get her Instagram and let me follow her back. Like she's saying that she also does food content. I didn't know of that. So, you know, maybe we can follow each other, you know, whatever. Like I told her, I'm like, so what's your Instagram? Like, so I can follow you, whatever. She followed me on Instagram. I followed her back, whatever. It was cool, whatever. I go on with my workout, go on with my day. Probably like a month later, I don't even know, I see one of her videos pop up, and I don't know, something told me to look at her, follow me, see if she follows you, because I have a feeling like she doesn't. I don't know. And I looked and she had unfollowed me, and I was like, okay, what? Like that's a little weird. Like, why would you follow me and then unfollow me? I thought that was really weird. So I'm not a fan. Never have been, never will be a fan. I don't even follow celebrities on Instagram, to be honest, because yeah, like if I don't know you, if I don't really like your content, I'm not gonna follow you. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like I don't want you on my feed. And for her, I really didn't know her or cared for her content, I don't know. But since I followed her because I had met her in person, so whatever, like I'm gonna follow you if I know you, I met you in person, or I like your content. So I saw that she unfollowed me, so I was like, I'm just gonna unfollow her back because that's weird. That's weird. I don't know. It's weird. And I'm not about weird behavior. So anyways, that happens. Probably a couple weeks later, she ends up following me again. Now that's even weirder. Right? Because like, I don't do that whole back and forth, like follow me, unfollow me, follow me, unfollow me, follow me, unfollow me. Like I don't do that. And I think that's really, really weird. And I'm not weird. So I was just like, I don't know, like in my head, red flag, you're a weirdo, not following you back. So fast forward, this event comes around and she's there. She's there. Which I'm just like, whatever, like I don't care. Like I don't have beef with anyone. Like I really don't care. We're at this event. And I'm sorry if my video's going like back and forth all over the place, but we'll get to the finish line. So we're at the event. Like I had told you, I had went off to record my video. I would come back, grab my food, go back, and record my video across the room because of the lighting, and the lighting was really nice. So I'm doing that whole back and forth thing already 4 times. Everyone already saw me going back and forth. She even saw me because I had to pass her to go to my little station that I made over there to create my video. So, and I saw her see me. Why I come back to get the 5th item on the menu. They're talking about it. You know, I sat up the little desk while they're, you know, talking about being respectful, listening. The cooks come and they bring that 5th item on their menu. I take that 5th item to walk back to where I've been this whole time, where again, I was the only person, nobody else was out there. I go get my little item, you know, I have my tripod in my hand because I've been going back and forth, you know, so I have my tripod in my hand, have my little food item to review. I turn around to go back to my space, and guess who's there? Guess who took my space and moved my stuff?
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. It was her. It was her. And that's when it, you know, things started ringing in my ears, things started going off, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's a hater. Or just a complete weirdo. I don't know what it is, but you're one of the two, and it doesn't look good, boo. It doesn't look good for you. It's weird. It's weird behavior, and I don't like it. So I grab my stuff, turn around, and there she is in my exact spot. My seat is still, like, I moved everything in my little station the way I, you know, wanted it to be so it could look good on video. My chairs moved the way I wanted my chair to be. I was there the whole time, y'all. I was there the whole time. And she, I kid you not, she took all of her stuff, all of her equipment, put it there. She had this big ring light that she freaking set up and put it right there. Like it was her whole spot, and she was like actively recording while I was walking by. I don't know if she was recording to see my reaction and get it on camera, but I didn't give her a reaction at all because like I said, I'm not that type of girl. You could try and try and try and try and try and try and try all you want, you're not gonna get a reaction out of me because I'm just calm, chill, and collected. But no, I really am. Like, you're not gonna get a reaction out of me. Like, I'll just laugh. But she's recording her video. She has her light up, she has her tripod up, she set literally everything exactly where I was at and where I was filming, which I thought was just so rude and disrespectful because you saw me there. There's no one else there. And I was the only one going over there recording my video. Like, girl, what is your problem? Like, what's tea? So she's recording while I'm walking by, and I kind of just let out a little giggle. I did. I was like, like, you're weird. But I'm going to continue doing me and doing my video. So like I said, this place was huge. So this is where it kind of gets me, and it kind of, you know, infuriates me just a little bit, because this place is huge. It's a huge arena. And where I was sitting, there was like probably 50, 60, 70 more seats there that you could have still created your content. You didn't have to sit exactly in my exact seat, in my exact space where I was at. You could have moved down a couple seats. If you wanted to be right next to me, girl, you could have moved down 2 seats and would have been right there and still had space to put, you know, your stuff and your light and your tripod and everything. If you really wanted to be next to me and do the same thing as me, you could have just scoot on down a couple seats, girl. But no, like, took my whole space. Like, it was really disrespectful, and I think she did it in a way like get a reaction out of me, or kind of just show me like, hey, you know, like, I'm here, like, you know what I mean, like, what you gonna do type of thing. And girl, nothing. Like, you know, if you want to be weird, go be weird, girl. You could be weird all by yourself. So we're grown. Like, I really don't get that. So what did I do? I moved my stuff and I sat like probably 20 chairs away from her because I don't want to be next to her stink butt. So yeah, but like exactly what she could have done. If you wanted to record there and copy me, or you thought the lighting was good too, you're like, oh, she's over there, oh, the lighting looks good, oh, let me do a video just like her. You could have done the same thing, girl, and you could have just sat like 20 seats away from me and done it. You didn't have to take my exact same spot. That's why I say a lot of your favorite content creators, influencers, whatever, are real life weirdos. Like, they're real life weirdos, real life like mean girls, all that. So do with that information as you would. Yeah, no. So after that incident happened, I literally, on my drive home, I blocked her. I did, because I don't like that. And at this point, I feel like you're just a little bit of a monitoring spirit. You're watching my videos, you're unfollowing me and not following back. You're seeing me at an event and trying to take my spaces and move my stuff and being disrespectful. No, like, you're not going to see my stuff. Blockity, block, block, block. Blocked her on Instagram, blocked her on anything that she would even be on, blocked. Because I don't play that. I really don't. And it's really weird. And I don't ever want to see your face again, honestly. Like, I don't like that energy. I don't treat people like that. I'm very genuine, very humble. And I don't want that around me at all. End of story, end of discussion. So, block. I really wouldn't want to support someone like that. I mean, I definitely would not want to support someone like that. Like, hello. And the fact that you come to these events and you're supporting other small businesses and things of that nature, me as a business owner, I don't ever want you stepping foot into my door creating content for me and my business. If that is your personality and if that is the energy that you bring to people, it's disgusting. Heck no. So yeah, absolutely not. I had multiple different interactions with other foodie content creators and stuff like that who are very nice, very genuine. I've had a good time talking to each other and stuff like that. So not every experience is like that. Not everyone is like that, but it does, it does happen once in a while. And that was my first time. And it might not even be my last, who knows. But anyways, that's my video, that's my story time. But like I said before, if you still want to see my face, I am active on all of my other social platforms, and I also post shorts on here as well, and you can see my foodie content and things that I'm actually talking about. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It feels so good to be back. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.